Hi everyone, this is my new soundbar and it's from Yamaha. The model number is YAS-209 and it comes with a subwoofer which is pretty high. It's actually a size of a desktop computer. So this soundbar is just 2 or 3 cm less than a meter, so about a meter, yeah. And in terms of the height, it's about 6 cm only, so it can fit perfectly right under the sensor here. So when I actually on the TV, it won't be blocked. My previous one is a little high, so it blocks this, and I have to hide the soundbar behind the TV, so the sound is also, somehow blocked as well. But yeah, this is much better. So there's actually two ways of connecting this soundbar. My option here, the first option here, is to connect the source, yeah, which is my TV box, directly to my soundbar. Okay, there's an input for that, and it actually sends both the video and sound to this soundbar first. Then this soundbar will have a HDMI ARC port which outputs the video to the TV. So again, from here, the TV box goes into the soundbar, then from here it goes to the TV. So this way, the sound goes here first, which give you a much clearer sound, yeah, for my opinion, after I tested it. So from here, only you get vision, yeah, you send the video to the TV, which I feel is much better. So another way of doing it is that this TV box send the signal, yeah, both the sound and video direct to the TV. Then the TV will have an HDMI ARC which goes back here. Yeah, the output will come here, meaning that TV will send the sound here. So what happened is that again, this will send both the video and sound here. Then the TV will redirect the sound back here. So actually there's a loop, as you can see. So the sound that comes here is somehow not as clear as the first option. So if you can see here, there's a few status lights here. Yeah, this is status. When you off it, yeah, you can see there's a light blinking in red here. And after that, this is an HDMI, so you on it back. Now I'm actually using the HDMI, which links to my TV box. Yep, it goes to my HDMI port in the soundbar. Okay, so there's also a TV. This is actually an optical cable. Yeah, it can actually goes to anywhere. But the thing is that they put it as TV here. But the thing is, my TV doesn't have optical port, so I'm not using this. So there's also a Bluetooth option where you can link to any device, for example your phone, directly to this soundbar. But I've tried it and it's not so clear. Yeah, so another way is that via Wi-Fi. Yeah, my phone is actually connected to the Wi-Fi, and which is an app called Soundbar, and the sound is really good. Yeah, later I'll be showing you that. And this is the surround, meaning this on. The surround mode, with this on, the sounds are much clearer. Yeah, and you have sort of artificial surround sound, because this doesn't come with, this is 2.1, yeah, only 2 main speaker, 2 tweeter, and 1 subwoofer there. So this soundbar have only a few speakers which can't reproduce what a 5.1 can do, and what it uses is an artificial way of producing the surround sound, yeah, using their processing, which is sort of like a DSP, digital processing. So I think it's actually quite good, yeah, and it actually gave me the feel of some surround sound and clear voice is pretty good. Yeah, with this you can hear the dialogues in the movie and dramas pretty nicely. Yeah, very clearly. I used to watch Netflix, and I have to look at the subtitle. With this, I don't really need to look at any subtitles now. So this is connected to Wi-Fi, and this is Alexa. So Alexa is not really available in Malaysia, so I can't really use it. And these are the Alexa button. This is the mute. This is to change the source, and this is to control the volume down, up, and it's on and off. And this part is the microphone, where you can speak to it and use it as a smart speaker. So I can't use Alexa, so it's actually useless for me. So now let's take a look at the outlook of this. It's actually covered with this fabric mesh, and it's actually pretty nice. Yeah, but it's somehow, trapping some dirts or dust. Once in a while you have to really clean it. And this is in the matte plastic. Yep, so it don't have this kind of reflections going back up. So matte black is just nice. So as I've mentioned earlier, this is just a 2.1, so you don't see any speakers here. It's not like those which have 3.1, 0.2. Yeah, the 0.2 behind is actually the speakers on top, yeah, which I don't have. So maybe I want to tell you a reason why I chose this. I actually tested both the Q600B from Samsung and this together. They're almost in the same price range. So I actually did a test on this soundbar with using this music called Hotel California. And immediately I can hear the difference, yeah, by listening to the guitar sound. If we compare spec to spec, this is much lesser. This is only 2.1, only with Dolby Digital. And the other one comes with Dolby Atmos, which is 3.1.23 main speakers with one subwoofer and two up-facing speakers. That's why they call it 3.1.2. But I'm not buying the specs, yeah, because I really need to listen to the sound of it, the outcome. So to me, this is much better. So from here you can see comes with Bluetooth 4.1, not the latest. The latest is actually 5 now, but it's still Bluetooth to me. This is Dolby Audio, just Dolby Digital another way. This is digital surround, yeah, and it's not the real surround, but it's actually kind of technology where it gives you artificial surround sound, yeah. You have this DTS-X, and it comes with HDMI and Wi-Fi. It comes with HDMI ARC, yeah, that's not the latest as well. The latest one comes with eARC, Enhanced ARC. That is actually provides you a more bandwidth for you to send into the TV, yeah. But the thing is, my TV doesn't have eARC, so it doesn't matter then. So again, I would like to tell you why I bought this, yeah, and why not a higher spec with the same price. First of all, my TV is actually 4 or 5 years old as well. It doesn't come with eARC, so even though I have a soundbar that comes with that, it doesn't really make use of that technology. Of course, you might be saying that, you will change to another TV later on and it's, future-proof. But I don't think I will be changing for another few years. So I did this. And I because of the technology, I want to change that, to a mediocre speaker, which sound less impressive than this. Just for the technology which I don't use, I think it's not worth it, yeah. And my TV box, which is the source also doesn't output any Dolby Atmos. Um, so it's only Dolby Digital. So it's just nice, you know, whatever comes here can be used. So at the end, I won't be able to use that technology as well. So don't tell me that changing one speaker requires me to change that TV box as well as the TV, yeah? So I'm not going to do that. So buying something which is just nice for me right now, I think that's the best. Well, some of you might be saying Netflix, some of the movies here supports Dolby Atmos, yeah? But the thing is, it comes from this source, yeah? And this box cannot output any Dolby Atmos. So at the end of the day, what I get is still Dolby Digital, yeah. So this is the remote control where I can change, you know, this is of course the on-off button. That's the Alexa, and you can change from HDMI to TV, which is the optical, to Bluetooth, as well as net. And this is the clear voice, which is absolutely good. I recommend you to on it all the time, as well as the 3D surround. So this is the movie mode. You know, when I watch movie, I'll on this, just click here, then it will change to movie mode. Then this is TV programs, where you watch TV dramas, people talking on variety shows. Yeah, this is just nice. And this is music, and music basically is listening to songs, yeah, or musical dramas, or musical whatever it is, yeah, related to music. And of course, this is sports, watching football or any other sports channel. This would be just nice. And this is game. If you have PS5, yeah, this is just nice. And stereo. I don't see the need of using this, so not too sure why they have that there. And this is the subwoofer. Yep. Yeah, you can have more bass, less bass. And this is bass extension. This is just nice. Yeah, you on it all the time. This is nice. And this is the info. So you also have this mute button, as well as the plus and minus for volume. So now I'm going to listen to music. So let's click on the music to make sure it's on the music mode. Watch a movie, so change to movie mode.
For a second, just you and me, just
look who showed up. My old friend Spider-Man.
Trying to save you, Max. That's all I've ever wanted.
You're not trying to save me.
I am.
You ain't even the Sentinel.
This TV and this soundbar, once they are connected, you can actually on and off, you know, according to the TV. For example, when I off this TV, this will automatically off itself. When I on the TV, this will automatically on itself. So that's very good, yeah. And when you change the volume on the TV, it's actually controlling this volume as well. My previous soundbar doesn't do that, yeah. So it actually have helped me quite a bit, yeah. When I start my TV, I don't have to press 3 on button now. Yeah, it's just 2, TV and the TV box. I don't need to start this anymore. So this soundbar will automatically off itself after about 18 minutes of idling, not doing anything. So after that, you have to on it back manually, yeah. Starting a movie or whatever it is will not start it back. So after 18 minutes of idling, you have to on it back. So there you go. That's my review on this YAS-209 Yamaha soundbar. and it's been great. I've been tested in for 2-3 days. So the key takeaway for this is that if you have an old TV which doesn't have EARC, or you have a source which do not have Dolby Atmos, then this is a perfect setup, because you don't need such high end technologies which you don't use. So Yamaha is famous for their music, for their sound, so I think then they have years of experience, producing soundbars. So this is one of the soundbar which they come out in a much affordable way for consumers to get. I got it for about 1,400 ringgit, and I think that's about the same price everywhere else you buy now. And it's been out for 3 years now, 2019. It was launched then. Then ever since then, there have been a lot of good reviews about this. But the thing is, when I look at the spec, I don't think I want to get it, because if you do a comparison side by side with the latest Samsung or LG soundbars right now, they are much better in terms of specs. They have a lot of speakers, speakers here and there on top, and Dolby Atmos and whatnot. But the thing is, you really listen to it, then this sounds actually much better. So there you go. Please go to a shop and listen and compare before you make your purchase. Don't just look at the specs, because specs is always better on the other brands. Yamaha is lower on specs. They don't launch a new soundbar every now and then, every year. Samsung have a new soundbar every year, so you won't be able to fight in terms of specs compared to them. So there you go. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.